This question confuses a lot of people. Let's see if you can solve it. Mr. X has two children. One of them is a boy. What is the probability that the other one is a girl? Pause the video and try to solve it on your own before you proceed to the solution. Hi, this is Vinay Nair. Welcome to our channel Vicharvatika 1, where we share a lot of math puzzles and exciting problems. Today, we look at a problem that looks seemingly very simple and that is based on probability. At the outset, it looks quite simple because the answer seems to be an obvious 1 by 2 or a 50% probability. And this is what most people think, that the chance that it could be a boy or a girl is equal, so there is 50% chance. Or maybe some people also think in this way, that there are three possibilities for two siblings. Both of them could be boys, there could be one boy, one girl, or it could be two girls. Since it is given that one of them is a boy, the possibility of two girls disappears. And then we are left with two choices, a boy boy or a boy girl. And since one of them is a boy, the chance that the other one to be a girl seems to be 50% because it is one out of two equal chances. Well, the problem is not as straightforward as it seems to be. And this is where probability becomes quite counterintuitive. So here's how we should be approaching the problem. Think of it in a way as a rooted tree. Right? The first child to be a boy or a girl, there are two possibilities. It could be a boy or a girl. The second child to be a boy or a girl, again there are 50% chances. So from the first root, if it's a boy, there are two possibilities. It could be a boy, girl. If it's a girl, then the second possibility is it could be a boy, girl. So there are four possibilities, as you can see. It will be a boy, boy, or a boy, girl, and it's not just one category of one boy and one girl. Actually, there are two categories. One is a boy, girl, the other is a girl, boy. What is the difference between the two? Here is where we need to understand that the order in which we are saying a boy or a girl matters, or it makes a difference. So, what do we mean by a boy girl and a girl boy? A boy girl is where the first child is a boy and the second one is a girl. And girl boy is the case where the first one is a girl and the second one is a boy. And as it is given in the question that one of them is a boy, the possibility of girl girl automatically disappears. So we are now left with three choices: boy boy, boy girl, girl boy, and one of them being a boy, the other one to be a girl. There are two possibilities: girl boy, boy girl. From that, we can conclude that the other child to be a girl, there is a chance of 2/3 or 2 out of 3 possibilities. Was that counterintuitive for you? And that is why we should learn probability. And we can see how statistics can be counterintuitive. Even now, some of you may not be convinced. Here's an experiment that you can do. Go out and talk to people. It could be people in your housing complex, or it could be people in your office, or if you're a student, you can go and meet even other students in your school or your friends, and take a sample of people which is as large as it's possible. Even now, people ask them if you have exactly one sibling, okay, and then write down all the possibilities. So if you are going and meeting a girl and you ask, okay, how many siblings do you have? If they say that I have exactly one sibling, then take them as one of your samples. Even now, what you do is based on the gender of the girl's sibling, you put a tally mark. So you can put maybe 4 columns: boy, 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 girl, boy, and girl, girl. And since you have asked a girl, you can ask what's the gender of your sibling. And if it's a girl, put a tally mark in the girl, girl. And if it's a boy, then you can put a tally mark in the middle two sections. But then you should ask, who is elder? Is it your sibling or you? So if the girl has a brother and the brother is elder, then you should put it as AG and not GB. So like this, you collect the data and see what the data tells you. And while you're collecting this, you can also put tally marks in another table. And this table should have only three columns: boy, 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 girl, and girl, girl. So what you do in this case is, if you are asking a girl if you have exactly one sibling, and the girl says yes, and if it's a boy, irrespective of whether the boy is older or younger, you should put in the BG. Put a tally mark in the BG, and then you see how this table comes out. If you try taking more and more samples, you will see that your data grows, and that is where you will actually see that in the second case where you have BG, BB, and GG, you will be able to see that BG occupies almost 50%, and BB will be 25%, and GG will be 25%, roughly. And if you go for the first table, you will see that each one of them will come to around 25%. Okay, so this is how you can actually construct an experiment and verify whether what we say in theory, in mathematics or statistics actually matches with the real life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Follow our YouTube channel and WhatsApp channel for more such questions and videos on math. See you next time.